Hey guys, Dan here from DK Digital. On today's call, I'm going to discuss how to track custom events using the Facebook Pixel. With that, I am going to dive right on in. So I'm on my site here now. Just for me, this is my funnel, but this could be applied to websites, e-commerce sites, any website at all. And I have my webinar page. So if I click into it here, now, again, these steps are not going to be exactly the same for you guys, but the concept is. Um, so I just want to show you this. So in the settings, I have my large pixel here, for want of a better word. And what I learned is that this is just for page views. See that it says here, track page view. And that's all that does. I thought that pixel and everything, but that's not entirely the case. So, for example, in my webinar replay, I might want to track people who've gone onto that page because that page is not accessible via Google or that. People have to get through a link, or else I have to give them the link directly. And I might want to see who's gone onto that. So there's another way to do this where if I go to edit the page, and I go to tracking code here. Now this is empty, so I'm going to paste in a block of code. Now, this is what's called HTML. So I know it's not a coding lesson, but I just want to kind of give you a quick overview. These are tags. So you have to have an opening tag and a closing tag. The difference between an opening and a closing tag is just this / here. You have FBQ, two parentheses, and then this track custom. So this has to be exactly as it is in single quotes. And then in here you put in whatever you want the custom events to be called. So I would say replay page. You can call it replay page like this. It doesn't matter what it is. You just call it what you want. We want to click save. I'm just going to save things on my end. I'll publish it. Now, great. So that's the tracking code added. So let's see if it works. So if I go to view the page, I can see up here in the meta pixel helper. So this is a handy tool to have. Oh, sorry. Just need to make a slight edit to the page so I can use it for testing purposes. With this Metapixel helper, it's a Chrome extension, you can see what events are being triggered. So you can see the page view, which that was the main long pixel I showed at the start there, and the replay page, which is the custom pixel that I've created. So great, it's working. Now let's see if we can see it on Facebook's end. So I just stop my share here and I will share another screen. Now, this can take up to a half an hour for events to come in. It's not as instantaneous as we'd like. So that's one thing to note. Things have took me a couple of minutes where I was sitting and waiting and wondering what's going on. So you can see here, custom events can't be used with ads features. So we have to review the event because we want to make sure that it's legitimate, that it's not taking any sensitive information or anything like that. You click review, you acknowledge, and we see what it is. Replay page. This is exactly the one that we want. Let's click next, confirm the custom events, and I'm done. If I then go into my pixel, so I will just get the link to the site again, fire it off. Again, I'm on the page. Now here's the thing for you as well. If this isn't working, so why it wasn't working on my previous browser but not on this browser, that is due to ads blocker. Okay. So we can pause the ad blocker on the site, page reloads, and we can now see that the pixel data has been triggered. If I go back to my events, this might show up straight away. This could be a half hour to do this. Take up to a half hour even. Hopefully not. It'd be good for a thing. Of course not. If I come down here to custom conversions, inside, it's still not showing. Lovely. Yes, I love the demos. So just for reference, I am in the events manager in the Meta Business Suite. You can get to it. Usually it's a shortcut at the top, but you can search for it down here. You can see it here in the events manager. That is not the correct one. This one is. So yeah, this shows up here. As you can see, I was playing around with a webinar registrant. That was a previous custom pixel that I've used. I like that, just shows on a chart. So give or take in around 30 minutes. It takes up usually a maximum of 30 minutes. It shows up. Can be shorter, but of course for this time when I want it to be quick, it is not. But all in all, that is how you define custom events. You track them in each page and you put in whatever value you want. And yeah, you come on to Facebook side, you acknowledge it, and then once it's triggered, it does show up here. It just takes up to 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. But yeah, so you can track then whatever you want, whatever page. If you have an e-commerce site, you can track who bought what, who looked at what, who added things to carts, things like that. Whatever you want to track, you can track. So guys, that's been it. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and I hope you find this information useful and valuable. All right, thank you.